Hi, as a parent, do you spend a lot of time trying to calm tantrums in your home and among your kids? Trying to settle disagreements and rivalries, clean up the home, and put the home all together the way it can actually be beautiful and habitable and peaceful for the entire family to enjoy? Do you struggle with this? Do you find it hard? Do you find it really challenging? If your answer is yes, you are not alone then. Stick with me in this video to find these 10 parenting hacks that I'm about to share that will change your life. Now in today's video, I've come up with these 10 hacks that I've also used over time, and trust me, that works, that you also can adopt today in your homes that will help you enjoy a more peaceful parenting. Without so much ado, I'm just going to dive in already. So hack number 1, calm tantrums with magic words. That's a hack that you must learn. You must learn to calm your children's tantrums or their disagreements or their rivalries with magic words like breathe. Teach them to use the words, teach them to understand how to use the word breathe. Let them understand the word calm down. Let them also understand how to adopt the 5-minute rule where they are able to count from 5 to 0. This is a technique that works even for adults, right? Now, if they're able to calm down and count silently in their minds from 5 to 0, then they're able to be more in control. Chances are that they're able to be more in control of whatever situation it is that they're struggling with at that moment. So instead of you as a parent being the attorney already and trying to solve or settle the dispute, let them first practice how to be calm. Now this for me is a life skill that can save them from bigger troubles as they get on in life. Yes. Hack number 2. Do you know that you can actually achieve a mess-free mealtime? I'm going to use my kids for example. Now their mealtime is for them that extra time that they have to chit chat, and I always tell them it's mealtime. Observe your table manners and so on and so forth. Now if you want to actually use this hack, what you should be doing is portion their foods in small sizable portions, more like dish their foods in small sizable portions and let them be in charge of their meal area. What I have come to realize is kids love to be in charge. Now the moment you let them know that you are actually responsible for this meal area and I don't want to come back to see this place all messy, I would want to see who is going to mess up their food, their meal area, or who is not going to mess up their meal area. Now if you give them such challenging rules, you see them all up and doing, as opposed to you just letting everything go unaccounted for. Give them small portions. Now this can even help picky eaters or even the slow eaters among your kids to be more confident when they are eating because they are in charge and they are in control. So then you will see that they are more able to avoid messing up the entire place and be more in charge when they're having the meal time. Another hack you want to practice is you want to be able to DIY quiet time activities. Yes, you heard me. Quiet time activities. Every home must try to adopt quiet time to replace dead time. Sometimes your kids are unengaged and they are actually everywhere because there is really nothing for them to do. Now, when you need to come up with activities that can replace those dead time. Now, it depends on how it works for your family, right? It depends on where your kids are back from school. It depends on how your routine fits in. But I think that a lot of parents have to have that quiet time and what the kids should be doing in their quiet time. Now this hack is for you to create a quiet time activity box. It's not something very, extraordinary. You can recycle any box or container you have in your home. Now put in activities depending on their age groups like puzzles. You can put in colors, pencils, child-friendly scissors, scrap papers, materials that you can actually use to create things. Now, what this does is, it's not their home phone, remember, and you are not the one compelling them to do an activity. They are the ones creating the activity they want to create, the time and how and when they want to do it. Basically, they are the ones creating the activities they want to create, depending on how they feel at that moment. A child might want to write a poem. A child might want to write a story. A child might want to draw or paint, do something creative. Now that is how to replace, a dead time where they are nothing doing, there is really nothing to do, with something creative that can also help build their minds. You get it? Now here is another hack that you want to try. Turn chores into games. I have also come to realize that kids are more responsible and are more competitive, positively I mean, when you give them a responsibility. Now when you turn chores into games, it's more fun for them and they want to be more involved. A lot of time as a parent, you might be overwhelmed with a lot of task. Say for example, you have a pile of laundry, or you have a pile of laundered clothes already that needs to be folded and sorted. Bring your kids on board. This hack, particularly of transforming chores into games, helps like magic. Like the kids will be so involved, and in record time, before you know it, you are done with your task and you're fine. The kids also will have a lot of fun coming in and helping out. Here is another hack you want to adopt. Create a parenting toolbox. Yes, as a parent, you should try to create a toolbox where you have your go-to resources that can help you when everything is going chaotic. Trust me, there are times in the homes where you're really overwhelmed. Say for example, you're back from the office, you're back from your 9 to 5 or whatever business you run, you come in, probably you're not so excited or happy with the way the kids have turned the home at that time. Or it just can be anything that has really turned your emotions the other way, and you think things have gone a little bit south. You want to be calm. Now create that toolbox that can help you. In that toolbox, put resources. This could either be, positive affirmation that can lift your spirit. This could be lyrics of your favorite songs. This could be either Bible verses. It could be just anything, pictures that you can see that help you smile again. Have that toolbox that you go to when you feel you are down. Now this hack helps. Not just you as a parent can benefit from your toolbox. You can also send your kids to your toolbox to help them calm down when you think they are really out of control. They can go there, pick, because you know that every item in your toolbox is beneficial. It's going to lift your spirit and help you feel better rather than worse. So one hack you can adopt is create a toolbox and fill it up with resources that will edify your soul, lift your spirit, and help you stay in control and happy. Another hack: use your phones for good. A lot of parents try to distract their kids and get their own me time with their phone as the bait. Now, a lot of parents try to distract their kids, handing them devices or phones to help them stay distracted so that they can focus on other things, right? Now use that to your advantage. Use that for good. When you want to hand your kid your phone for them to stay distracted, ensure that whatever they are consuming from that phone is going to benefit them mentally and in all ramifications. Rather than exposing them to random cartoons that you may not even know what the content is all about, why don't you download or have apps, educational apps on your phone that can help them even learn? For example, there's a Splash Learn. Now Splash Learn is actually a math app that has a lot of very interesting games that can help your children improve their mathematics skills and help them even learn interestingly, because it's not boring. You can have a lot of games like that the kids can engage in on your phone that can build them mentally, rather than just exposing them to random cartoons by handing them over your phone so that they can stay distracted and give you some time to breathe. Now turn that into a hack. Use that as a means to also help them learn. Here is another hack. Now, a lot of parents also struggle with bedtime routine where the kids will just drag feet and don't want to go to bed, Now, you have to be intentional about your bedtime activities. Kids must know what is expected of them. Now, this is a hack you want to try. Can you create your bedtime activities with the kids involved? Now, you can create a poster, right, where you have stick on pictures of how the formats, the procedure, the process on how their bedtime routine should look like. For example, have a shower, brush your teeth, wear your sleep clothes, read a chapter of your storybook for that week or for that day, or read a story. Now build this activity together with your children involved so that they know exactly what is expected of them. Now, over time, the key word is consistency, so that they understand it's only consistency that can actually transform an activity into a routine. Now, when you stick this probably in the room corner or on the wall or wherever around the home, most preferably in their rooms, they look at this over time and they are conscious of the activities they need to do preceding their bedtime. Over time, it becomes a routine. And do not forget the key word there is consistency. What they do over time transitions from being an activity into a routine, and they are all used to it. Now, here is the final hack that I would like to share with you. Parenting self-care. You're also a human and you need your peace as well. So as a parent, you have to adopt the hack of creating time for yourself. Now, it can be short, achievable time that you can call your me time that helps you calm, helps you rethink, helps you re-strategize, just help you breathe and rest. Remember that you are able to relax, you're able to recharge, just so that you're able to restart again. Parenting is a circle, like it just goes round and round and round and round and really never ends. Okay, so you have to constantly remind yourself. That's a hack you want to adopt. It helps you to be in control, it helps you to be in charge, right? So I would like to read from you. Which of those hacks would you try today? Please leave it in the comments below. I'd really love to read from you to know which of these hacks you want to adopt. So if you found this video useful and helpful, please give it a like it and subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot. Subscription is totally free. All you need to do is to just smash that red subscribe button you can see there. It's not so difficult, and remember to like it. This helps the YouTube algorithm to suggest it to other parents like you so that they can actually benefit from it. I'll see you in my very next one. Just before you go, please ensure that you watch 1 or 2 videos from my previous post. I'm sure you'll pick something valuable from it. Thank you for watching, and if you watched till this very end, this is for you, special upload for you. Thank you for sticking on, and I will see you in the very next one. Bye.